Ah, shit! I forgot. We have 3 vetoes.
I don't think we're gonna fight much on this.
I don't think we're gonna need the vetoes. But anyhow, opening.
Hello, I'm Kitty.
And I'm Max.
And we're Dango
Dango
Duo.
Duo!
We love Pokemon.
We love Pokemon, and we love angering people. We love angering anime fans, LadyKittyLynn fans.
Have you seen our Evangelion coverage?
So we decided to make all the...
Evangelion.
Yeah, Evangelion. So we decided to make Pokemon fans mad. Poke fans, I believe they like to call themselves.
That's okay. They're all pissed off about some
okay,
certain shield
all right,
anyway, so.
all right. Backing away from that. We don't want to anger them too much, Kitty.
Nah.
So we're making a tier list. This time we're tiering all the Pokemon games.
Yep.
And we have 3 vetoes. Basically, a chance to change a placing. And you can counter veto. I don't know if we're gonna have much of an arguing this time around because
Probably
we're not
not.
talking about starters. So right off the bat, Kitty, where do we place the original games? We were talking about this like a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we solidified our feelings. Do we believe that the OG Pokemon games are the bare minimum, or should it be like a C?
I don't know if anything's gonna be like worse than them, so I guess they should probably be the baseline at which we start.
Yeah, I think that and someone out there's gonna be like, whoa, hold up, the OG games. Yeah, the OG games suck. Did you play them?
Have you played them recently?
Were you 9 years old during freaking 1998 playing on your Game Boy?
They're also just so buggy as fucking
They're
shit.
also buggy and old, and they only have 150 Pokemon. Everything after that's been better. For instance, boom.
Well, yeah.
Boom.
You
Yellow.
have a fucking Pikachu.
Yellow is better than.
It has a story.
It has a story.
It's true.
And you have a partner Pokemon that follows you around. That blew everyone's mind back in the day.
It's true.
And it was also the first one that was compatible with Game Boy Color, I believe. Or like it had a Game Boy Color mode. Maybe?
I don't know. I thought they all did.
So. Well, yeah, but like but the OG ones were just like background color and foreground color.
I thought yellow was also that, but I could be wrong.
No, because they had color for all the sprites. Anyhow. Kitty, now, where do we place Gen 2? Because it's going to be a similar scenario, because I think Crystal is just better than Gen 2.
Yeah.
Because it gets you more, it gets you the first time to play as a girl.
Yeah, it's true.
But I think they are better than the OGs, because they contain the OG game in there.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this here is like, yep, like, this...
It's very strong.
This was the watermark of Pokemon games for a long time, and Crystal is above it because Crystal is just better than Gen 2.
Yeah.
Now,
Gen 3, though.
Everyone likes to argue about Gen 3. Everybody likes to complain about the... Too much water, about the contests. I love them.
That's fair.
But that's because I played Emerald, which is the better version of those.
Emerald is much better than
Yeah. But question, are these better than Gen 2?
Objectively, but like...
I mean, because it's a different generation, but like... I think it's hard to cross this bar because Gen 2 has Gen 1 in there as well. Yeah. There's just so much game in there.
And the problem with... At least my problem with Gen 3 is that, like, I never found myself super attached to any of the Pokemon.
I disagree, but I mean,
very many of them.
Yeah, I disagree about your opinion.
That's
that's completely fair. Do you think Emerald is enough of a change?
Yes,
Sorry, that's a horrible sound outside.
Yeah, I would put it with Crystal because it's got like a bit. Well,
it gives you a remix with and it also had the Battle Frontier, I believe.
Yeah.
Which was the first time in Pokemon games where you had this crazy end game.
No,
were they also
Gen 2? I thought Crystal had one.
Oh yeah, but it's not anything like what showed up in Emerald.
I mean, it's kind of similar, but...
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, then they belong right there next to each other.
That's very fair.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Any more comments, my love?
I don't know. Emerald is very... Like, in terms of, like, games that follow up other games, Emerald's probably the most similar to its predecessors.
Emerald is pretty similar. Like, that I will concede, no problem at all. Yeah. I would say it's a high C or a low B.
Yeah.
I would say low B because it's not here at all.
Yeah.
Where do the remakes land?
I would put them in B.
You know what? Considering how we have done like a bunch of Let's Plays, and
they're very solid games.
Except for the Seven Islands.
Yeah, the Sevi Islands can fuck off now.
The Sevi Islands is the dumbest thing of all time. But other than that, it's a solid game and it immediately improves.
They're super solid.
I feel bad because I don't know if they're actually better than. No, you know what?
I think they're on the same level of Emerald.
And it's such a good remake, too.
It's a really good remake. Not the best remake, we will see.
And I think it's, like, the best game to Nuzlocke. Because you have, like, you know...
You have 300
plus Pokemon to actually Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
You know what? No arguing. I am gonna concede that. Kitty, what about 4th gen?
Diamond
the jump
and
into the
Pearl.
3rd dimension, kinda.
Kind of.
The first attempt, 2.5D.
I would almost put them at the same level.
B?
Yeah. Because, like, it's cool because they kind of, like, begin to start telling stories in Pokemon.
Yeah, it's true.
Which is, really fun.
That's actually what Gen 4 was supposed to be. Because before that, there was no, like, continuity or no congruence between the worlds.
And that's why they kind of made their own mythos.
Yeah, and that's why, literally, the Legos are, you know, space and time.
Yeah. I guess I would say that Platinum is one step ahead.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because Platinum has more story and a little bit more to it.
Yeah.
It's very similar, but not quite the same.
And I know that this appeared before, but we have Platinum as kind of the combination of completely new things, such as like wirelessly playing with other people, and like those little stupid mechanics that everybody hates, but it's part of Pokemon, like putting honey on trees and like going down to the fossil area.
Underground's so good.
So and like the Pokewalker, which would show.
Well, no, the Pokewalker comes up next.
No, well, those a step counter.
No, that's the next gen.
No, no,
that's the next game.
No, there was a virtual step counter.
Yes.
Which would come up.
It helped with eggs mostly. It wasn't very useful otherwise.
Where do the remakes of?
They're S tier.
I cannot disagree at all.
They're so good.
Yep.
They're some of the best games.
They are some of the best games.
Like
and the inclusion of the Pokewalker served as basically the first the first inkling that we would see of what will become of Pokemon Go.
Exactly.
And I think that's amazing. And
it's got like 400 plus Pokemon.
And also
an incredibly huge world because it's 1 and 2.
And also Pokemon that follow you around.
Yeah.
No game has done that since.
Well, until we get to
Let's Go. Until we get to Let's Go. Kitty. No arguing. This is the easiest one yet.
They're great games.
We're not gonna use vetoes at all.
I don't think
because we're both like so like I don't want to say our likes are similar, but like we both get it.
Yeah.
So we're like
Okay, this one's gonna be a little weird because I would put all 4 of that gen games on one single tier.
Yeah, that's fair. Because there isn't much of a difference between.
No, there's a huge difference. It's a direct sequel that takes place years later.
So it's not like Ultra Sun and Moon.
No, it's not the exact same story, but slightly different. But I don't know that it. I think Black and White, even just as like the original, I think they're great. So I think the sequel and the prequel are at the same level, to be honest, because they both have a cool story. They both do cool new things.
It's true.
They have like fucking cutscenes and shit. They have exclusive areas for different versions. That was the Dream World introduction.
Yeah, the Dream World was so good.
I would put them all in A+ tier.
And that's without even touching on how amazing the story was.
Yeah, the story's fucking great. I would put them all in A+ tier.
You know what?
Because I think the story falters a little in 2, but the fact that it's a direct sequel years later,
which has never happened.
Not been done since Gold and Silver.
Yeah. I think that's completely fair. You know what? I'm completely okay with this.
Yeah.
And now, okay. X and Y,
I think introduced a lot, but I would put it with Platinum.
I would say A.
Yeah.
And also, X and Y was the thing that I wanted when I was little. I wanted a Pokemon game that looked like you were playing Stadium, where you could see your Pokemon in 3D.
And you could customize your
trainer. This right here was the changing tides for the Pokemon games, and I think it's A+. Excuse me, A.
I think
high A.
I played the shit out of X, but I think the fact that it has like no post game really hinders it.
Yeah, it's still a superior experience.
Yeah, it's
still a superior
great,
experience.
But like,
Where do we place Omega Ruby and Omega Sapphire?
Alpha Sapphire.
Omega Ruby and Omega Sapphire. Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire.
I don't know if I would put them in A or A+, to be honest.
I mean, I played Omega Ruby recently.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of fun with it. The one thing, I had a lot of fun playing Gen 3 back in the day. I loved playing Emerald. But playing it again, whenever I go back to a Pokemon game, I give myself this small rule that I will not pick any Pokemon that I picked before. So for my party, I would try playing as a completely different party.
Yeah.
And I had fun using Pokemon that I never did back in the day. Like, I love Whiscash now. Whiscash. Like, I actually really like that Pokemon. I think they're really cool. Swalot, I actually played with a Torchic. But I have to, and the post game has like what is the first canonical lesbian character in Pokemon.
Yeah, she's fucking.
And then and I love the whole thing with the Deoxys too.
Yeah.
I like them. Is it better than Black and White? I'm not sure. I think it's an A.
Yeah.
I would say it's a low A.
Yeah. I would agree with that. They are great games, and the Pokefinder, what is it?
Yeah, the Pokefinder is the coolest thing.
It's very good.
I wish that came back to Pokemon, because see, I shiny hunted. My Swallow is actually a shiny Swallow, or it was a shiny Gulpin, and it was cool that I could just grind away for like 3 hours, and I got myself a shiny Gulpin. It was amazing, and it was easy, and I really liked it. And maybe some people didn't like it because it was easy. Well, I don't know. Maybe I just got lucky with my Gulpin.
I think you got lucky, but also, like, I think people are, like,
yeah,
butthurt because, like, Let's Go has really easy shining mechanics.
People are always so butthurt. Yeah. It's like, it's too easy, it's too hard. I don't know. People are butthurt.
Black and White are hard games.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah.
Where is Sun and Moon in all this, Kitty?
Okay, this is a weird one, because Ultra Sun and Moon is just an objective... No, because Ultra Sun and Moon is just, like, slightly objectively better. It's like the slightly objectively better versions.
How about this?
Yeah.
Do you like this?
That's what I was thinking, to be honest.
Because I'm playing Sun and you're playing Ultra Moon.
No, you're playing Moon and I'm playing Ultra Sun.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like even from all the little scenes that are gone, I'm like, oh, you're telling me that I'm not gonna get that cute event with like the Ditos who are going around pretending to be people and like the Pikachu actor.
Yeah.
Like there's so many little events that are just not in the original version that appear in Ultra that made me kind of jealous. And also you don't get all the Ultra Beasts.
Yeah, you only get some of them. But which is very conflicting though, because like I wish they'd just come out with Ultra Sun and Moon first.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I know doesn't make any sense. But like when I finished Sun, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go play Ultra Sun now. And then when I realized it was the literal exact same story, I was like, why would they even do this?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, this is the one scenario where, like, but I mean, if you're starting with those two, you're fucking set.
Yeah. If you didn't play Sun and Moon, you're great. But if you did play Sun and Moon and you were looking forward to Ultra Sun and Moon, it kind of sucks in comparison.
Yeah.
But like objectively speaking, it's like they're technically better.
Yeah. And Sun and Moon, a
little bit more character, more story.
Yeah. And yes, for anyone out there, any purist in the comments, these are still better games by a huge mile compared to the OG games. Let's not freaking mince words here.
Yeah.
The OG games are so archaic and old and have all these inconveniences, and then Sun and Moon shows up and you have like story and characters and amazing battle sequences.
Good writing.
Oh my god, I've had so much fun with it, and the fact that they've played with the formula now, where you don't have gyms, you have trials, and it's interesting.
Yeah, and they're just gonna keep playing with that, which is really cool.
Yeah, so like, listen, these are
like HMs being gone.
Yeah, oh my god, the fact that like you can just teach HM and TMs to everyone as many times as you want.
Yeah,
it's so good.
And literally no more HMs, which is great.
Yeah.
You just have Pokemon you call.
Yeah, that's so good. It's great. Yeah. I freaking love it.
Yeah.
But now it's time for the thing everybody's been waiting for. Where do the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee games land in this huge list?
Hard.
I do agree it's hard. It's hard because Eevee should go first and Pikachu should go to the bottom. There you go.
Okay, listen, no.
That's not true.
That's not true.
I'm... They're not D tier, I'm just doing it for now.
Because, like, we really enjoyed our time with it. The fact that it had built-in co-op was great.
It meant that for the first time we could actually play a Pokemon game together. And we had tons of fun with it.
We had so much fun. Post-game, I shiny hunted a bunch. May even go back because I might be able to transfer some of those Pokemon to Sword and Shield. Yeah. So, might go back to shiny hunting. The only thing is, like, other than that, the post-game is kind of... The post-game is very much like, oh, you haven't been keeping a live Pokedex? A living Pokedex? Well, fuck you.
And it's one of those things where, like, to me, Pokemon games have never been about the end game. Because, like, I played Emerald back in the day, and I hit the Battle Tower, and I was like, haha, I'm not gonna do this.
But I feel like there should be something to keep you going in the game.
And I do think that other games have handled that way more gracefully. Yeah. Like, I like the Delta chapter in Omega Ruby.
And then, like, Sun and Moon, after you beat the Elite Four, then you get the Ultra Beasts.
Yeah. So there's stuff to keep you interested.
There's still something to keep you. The world continues to change.
So definitely it's not S tier, or I don't think it's A plus, because the end game is kind of nothing.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like,
the overall experience with the cutscenes, with the customization,
you can dress up your Pikachu or Eevee,
and the fact that it puts a couple things on their heads, like such as the fact that like you can just get more Eevees, or get a Pikachu
that you can turn into a Raichu.
Yeah, it's great, and Pokemon being out in the world.
Yeah. Pokemon following you is bad.
Riding Pokemon.
I guess I would put it solidly in A.
Because, listen, if Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are your first Pokemon games,
that's a great...
Baby who's watching this video somehow, I think that's great.
Yeah, they're great.
Honestly, like, if you want more of a Pokemon game right now while you're waiting for Sword and Shield, get Ultra Sun and Moon.
Yeah, if you want more, like, complexity to your game, I feel
Ultra
like Sun and Moon. Because, like, let's be real, getting Soul Silver, Heart Gold physical it's very expensive now.
Just emulate it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Just emulate it.
It's true.
Even if you were to buy it, the developers would not get a single dime out of it. Listen, just have fun with it. Yeah. Enjoy Pokemon. Love Pokemon.
Although even the emulators for those can be a little bit wonky.
But just with visual glitches.
Yeah, that's mostly visual. Well, there is the one crash. The Pokeball spinning infinitely crash. But for the most part, it's like they've done really well with it.
We're gonna do a Nuzlocke here. We're gonna do a Nuzlocke in Soul Silver one of these days.
Oh, hell yeah.
Kitty, any vetoes?
I don't know. I think this is pretty solid.
And like, I can't wait for someone in the comments to be like, absolutely not.
That's fine.
All the 3D Pokemon games are bad. OG is the best one.
Yeah, well, you make your own tier list and we won't watch it.
Yeah. Jesus, savage.
I mean, we won't. We don't watch Poketubers.
We don't watch Poketubers. Every time we're recommended a Poketuber on YouTube, I'm like, I die a little bit inside.
I'll give it one shot. Never mind. I hate everything.
Remember that one time we're like, we'll see what this person's about, and then I'm like, oh no, this is just like those drama channels, except it's about Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's it. Anyhow.
Anyway.
Drama aside, Kitty, where do you predict Sword and Shield?
I really hope it's going to be S tier, but I'm assuming it's more going to be the A plus tier.
I'm expecting it to be A plus.
Yeah.
But it might... the rates...
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. And the fact that we're going to...
Giant Raichu is everything I need.
We're both going to play together.
Yeah.
You were on our own different Switches, and we're going to be trading and having fun.
Yeah. It'll be back in the day when everybody in my friend group had like a DS and we could trade all together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's why I love the DS ones. Like they're great little, especially Black and White. Black and White really brought me back in.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I mean, like, controversy aside, I think it's going to be a fun game.
For how long have we been recording? Should we address the controversy?
I don't think we should really address it. We should just say it's stupid.
It's stupid and it's dumb.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey guys, how y'all doing? We're Dango Duo. We like to make you angry on purpose. No, just share how we feel. Mm-hmm. And Pokemon is fucking great. Listen,
Pokemon's great.
There are a few things in gaming that bring me so much hope and excitement.
Mm-hmm. One, Stardew Valley.
It's Stardew Valley,
Animal Crossing,
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Zelda doesn't even do it for me anymore.
Nah.
Zelda, like every time I think of Breath of the Wild, I'm like, I'm never gonna finish that game. I will never finish that game, and that's okay. I would rather play Majora's Mask with you.
That's fair.
On the channel.
Oh.
Wink, wink.
Winky face.
Or Wind Waker. I never played Wind Waker.
Oh, fuck. I fucking love Wind Waker.
But like Pokemon, though. Every time.
I feel like I feel like Wind Waker is in that same happiness for me as Pokemon.
So you're saying Wind Waker is the Pokemon of Zelda games?
Yeah, pretty much. It's that happy, cutesy style, but still has, a lot of fun to it.
It feels like it's welcoming, and it serves many dishes to different kinds of people. Like, if you want cool Pokemon, there's cool-looking Pokemon, there's cute-looking Pokemon, there's weird-looking Pokemon.
Are you talking about Wind Waker or just...
No, I'm talking about Pokemon.
That's fair.
Yeah, sorry, I thought this was a video about Pokemon.
I was, but I brought up a conversational topic that was Wind Waker.
I know. But yeah.
Anyway.
Hey guys, we're Dango Duo.
Woo.
If you liked us making you angry in the form of tier lists, let us know. And
maybe we can do some more.
I don't know, there's a bunch.
There's a lot. We don't even have to do Pokemon. There's other ones.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit here, so let us know.
And that's just the Pokemons.
We'll see you later.
Goodbye. On Middle Evolutions.
On Mega Evolutions. Oh ho 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 ho.
Ooh. Forget half of these Megas exist, I swear.
Okay, I love Sharpedo, but Mega Sharpedo's fucking stupid.
He's a fucking tank.
Oh, the Mega Grovyle. Sceptile. Grovyle is second evolution. Yeah. Kitty, come on! Oh, Mega Scizor? Mega Scizor that has kind of like a kill kind of look to it.
He does have a kill.
So good. Mega Aggron.
He's a little dumb, but he's alright.
Mega Alakazam.
He's cool.
It's not even a Pokemon anymore, it's just a person.
Yeah.
Like Mega Lucario and Mega Blaziken.
Yeah.
Mega 420 Blaziken.
Blaze it.
Fucking love Pokemon.
Pokemon's great.
And don't you ever forget the best boy.